They sent a message. Cold, simple, final. We've talked, and we think it's best if you step away for now. No explanation, no gratitude, just exile. I stared at the screen, my thumb hovering over the keyboard. I typed one reply. Understood. I'll respect that and step away. From the family entirely. Take care. That night, I logged into the account they forgot I still had access to. Their family fund. 6 figures. My name was still listed as treasurer. By sunrise, their $100,000 was gone. It wasn't always war. Once I was the dutiful one, the one who showed up, paid the bills they forgot, and fixed what broke. They called me reliable, until reliability became a resource to exploit. I was the invisible scaffolding holding up a family that never acknowledged the weight I carried. Birthdays skipped, favors unreturned, silence when I needed support. But when they needed something, my phone rang. I fed their mouths, clothed their children, covered their debts. Not because I had to, because I believed loyalty meant something. Until loyalty answered answered with exile. Their betrayal wasn't loud, it was quiet, surgical. I noticed first when conversations shifted to whispers. Family dinners scheduled without me. My name missing from holiday plans. When I asked, they called it a mix-up. But the group chat, the one without me, wasn't a mix-up. I found it by accident, scrolling past my cousin's unlocked phone. Their words burned. We should distance ourselves. They're too much, always controlling things. Controlling? I wasn't controlling, I was keeping the lights on. Then came the final cut, that group message, a dismissal dressed as diplomacy. Rage would have been easy, screaming, pleading, demanding answers. But rage is loud. Revenge requires silence. I didn't throw my phone. I didn't cry. I sat down at my desk, opened a folder labeled simply, Contingencies. Every receipt I kept, every login, every overlooked document I managed. I had been their accountant, their fixer, their safety net, and they had left me holding all the strings. They mistook silence for weakness. They forgot, silence is also the sound of planning. Step 1. The fund. The family emergency savings they all contributed to, but I managed. They never cared to learn how it worked. They left it to me. I transferred the balance into a separate account, one with no connection to my name. By morning, it was untouchable. Step 2. Exposure. The cousin with the secret gambling debts? I forwarded statements to his wife. The aunt siphoning money from her employer? I mailed the proof, anonymously, to HR. The brother-in-law bragging about tax shortcuts? I sent those records to the IRS tip line. Step 3. Silence. I blocked them all. Emails, calls, numbers. No explanations, no arguments. Just absence. Let them scream into a void. Weeks later, one broke through. My mother. She found me outside a cafe, desperation painted across her face. "Why would you do this?" she demanded. Her voice cracked, but I didn't flinch. I looked her in the eye, calm. "You asked me to step away. I respected that. Entirely." She blinked, realizing. The fund? The exposures? The chaos unraveling behind her? Piece by piece, the puzzle locked into place in her mind. "You destroyed this family," she whispered. "No," I corrected. "I just stopped holding it together." Their empire of secrets collapsed in weeks. The gambling cousin divorced. The aunt fired, reputation in ashes. The brother-in-law audited, cornered by numbers he couldn't erase. And the fund? They whispered about it at gatherings I wasn't invited to. Who took it? Where did it go? They pointed fingers at each other, suspicion tearing them apart. Not once did they suspect the quiet one, the one they dismissed. I didn't celebrate. No champagne, no victory speech. Revenge isn't about noise. It's about correction, balance. When I walked away that night after the cafe, I felt lighter. Not happy. Happiness was never the goal, but free. For years, I begged for a seat at their table. Then they pushed me away. And I realized my greatest power wasn't being included. It was being excluded. Because the moment I stepped away, they crumbled. They taught me family was conditional. I taught them loss is permanent. And I never looked back.